Hey guys, this is TFLego98, and today I'll be reviewing the Studio Series Deluxe Class Hightower. Now, some of you may be wondering that I've already reviewed this figure. Well, I have, but that was quite a while ago, and I'm going to be re-reviewing it just to add some extra details that I missed in the first video. So yeah, first taking a look at the details. The face is very insectoid, just like the rest of the Constructicons. On the leg arms, I'm not really sure what to call them. There is some yellow paint on the top right here, a silver paint detail right here, and there is the same detail on the other side, like so. And it looks really nice. On the treads, there are these silver paint details on both sides, which looks cool. The head, I'm pretty sure it's not actually cast out of yellow plastic, it's just some yellow paint. But I think they color matched it fairly well. On the top, there is this giant claw arm and these tiny little regular T-Rex arms, which I think look really funny. And there is this crane section back here. So yeah, it looks really cool in robot. Articulation-wise, it's pretty good. The claw is on a joint right here. It can swivel forward and back. There is a double joint system right here. It can go forward and back. It can kind of swivel, but you have to unclip that. But I really don't want to do that. On the back, there is this combiner port for the combining. The port just flips forward and back, which is, it's not really supposed to be used in robot mode, but I guess you could just attach a Hightower to a scavenger as an arm, but I just don't really recommend it. For the shoulders or the hips, I guess, they can rotate 360, fold in that far, go out that far, rotate below, knees bend really far. They can hinge in and out on this double hinge system, and they can hinge forward and back. For the neck, it's fairly articulated. There's a joint right here, a joint right here, a joint right here, and there is a ball joint. It can go left to right ever so slightly, can spin quizzically like so, and it can also help with going forward and down. For the tiny little T-Rex arms, they don't have much articulation, they just fold forward and backwards. Articulation is fairly decent. For some size comparisons, here he is with Studio Series Deluxe Dino. As you can see, Dino, compared with head height, Dino is slightly taller, but I just think this is a lot bulkier than Dino. Here he is with Skipjack in his foot mode. Here he is with Long Haul in his foot mode. Here he is with Overload in his robot mode. And here he is with my Thermos, I guess. So yeah, he's a pretty large deluxe. In terms of transformation, it's fairly simple. Take this section, untab it from the back, like so, and then take the next section, fold this scrap metal port up, take this, fold it down, and kind of squish everything down into so, like that. Take these T-Rex arms, fold them down, untab the legs from the torso, do the same thing on the other side, and then you're going to want to rotate this section so it's facing this way so these tabs can go into that port. Do the exact same thing on the other side, and then tab those in like so. It can be a little difficult sometimes, but just do your best to tab those in. Take these legs, fold them out like so. The legs may untab from this middle section, just retab those. Take these and fold them away. do the same thing on the other side. These will tab in just like so. Do the same thing on the other side. These tab in like so. Don't really tab them in completely yet. Kind of split back this section. Take the combiner port, fold it down, and then the last step, just kind of sandwich everything together, trying to get all the tabs connected properly. Can be a little difficult at times, but just tab those in like so, and just fold this back. These will tab in nicely, and the T-Rex arms will just fold down. Take the tread legs, clip them in like so. Finally, for the last steps, take this, fold it down, straighten out the crane, and there you have Hightower in his crane mode. And yeah, I think this mode looks really, really nice. There is some level of articulation. The crane hinges up and down. It hinges up and down on the second hinge, and there is another hinge right here. And under the treads, there are these little plastic wheels. They do kind of roll, so it can kind of roll / slide up and down on the surface. For the transformation to combiner mode, it is very, very simple. Take this treads, unclip them, and then clip them in like so in a different spot. This clip will go into that tab that in, take the head, fold it down, and then take this section, flip it backwards, and just remove that claw that will be used later. And this section, just fold that up and get your fingers in there, pull his neck assembly down like so, flip this tab down, and then you're going to want to get this piece, flip his head backwards, and it will clip into the back of the neck like so, as a sort of thumb for Devastator. And then just rotate out the combiner port, and there he is in his combiner mode, which is very simple looking. But there is only a thumb, but scrap metal will become the other 3 fingers of the hand. So yeah, I think this looks pretty good. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Goodbye.